My name is Beth Matheson. I'm the Group CEO, Australia, New Zealand, and Managing Director of True South Seafood. Well, I guess the core business is still live abalone. We pack it, we keep it in our tanks for 5 days to make sure that it's happy, and then we pack it and we send it primarily to China. There isn't the market in Australia for 450 tonnes of abalone. It just isn't there. Without us going overseas, wouldn't actually generate sufficient revenue for us to keep going. For 20 years, the business was simply a live abalone business, which was very lucrative for a family business. Not so lucrative if you've got a lot of shareholders who are looking for a return. So in order to change that model, we've invested, as I said, in sea urchins. And that has enabled us to reduce our reliance on the live abalone market, because that is a high volume, low margin business, and live abalone is becoming less and less available. One of the initiatives that we had planned to put in place as part of our strategy before COVID hit was to diversify our markets. That was fairly obvious we needed to do that. And we couldn't do that just simply by business development into other markets. We had to change, as I say, our packaging, the way we send product and the way we pack product. One of them is map packaging our abalone so that we get a 10-day or 20-day life. That will enable us to go onto an e-commerce platform, for example. And we will be able to sell at a higher price, a better value. The same with our urchins. The urchins are used all over the world. Not the A grade, but the C and D grade are used. We sell them to Japan. They're used all over the world for just seasoning. So if we change the way we process them and package them, then we can sell them all over the world. Actually, I'd say we're probably one of the biggest employers in this, certainly in this area. We've got roughly about 20 full-time staff at any one time, and coming into our centro, that's our long spine sea urchin, coming into our centro season we've got an additional 60 casual.
So one of the things I most enjoy about working for True South Seafood is that it's a really dynamic and diverse business in an increasingly challenging industry, and I get to work with some amazing people, not just the people who are directly employed here, but also our quota owners and our divers, and watching how all of those people have come together to address and adapt the challenges of COVID and the impacts on the seafood industry has been really rewarding. And to be part of a business which is now has to diversify and to do things differently in the future to address the challenges of, I guess, of an increasingly changing market have been it's really rewarding.
I really enjoy working here because the fact that we are a small business, we can move fast, and I like the fact that I am able to be part of that growing business.
When I come into Australia, I started to develop my career in True South Seafood. I joined this company as a casual worker, but I extended my experience, skills and knowledge to the business, and that helped to the business to develop, and same time I developed my career in Australia, and I'm almost working here like 3.5 years. So that 3.5 years is a best example that I'm enjoying working in this company.
True South Seafood is a challenge. It has been a challenge, and it's an exciting business to be in because it's changing all the time. Every day is different, every week is different, every month is different, and it's the challenge that excites me about it. The fact that we're going to go into new products, we're going to be going into new markets, and the fact that we're actually starting to see that we can generate some really good revenue and some really good profits for our shareholders. It's just an exciting time, which, given the circumstances of the world, seems an unusual thing to say, but that's what excites me about it.